Hey yogis, welcome to this practice. So this is a good practice to do in the morning, just to kind of kickstart your day, just to get you, get your energy moving, get you ready for what the day offers you. So we're going to stimulate the abdomen a bit. So we're going to do some breathing, Kapala Bati breathing, and then another twisty breathing to stimulate this area, and then we'll move straight into our asana, where we'll really kind of try and move from this part of the body. So just come to a seat if you're not already, cross-legged or kneeling, sitting on your bricks if you like. Close your eyes. And just immediately take a nice big breath in and a big breath out, maybe through your mouth. Big breath in, big breath out. Again, maybe through the mouth, letting go of your night's sleep if you've just woken up, letting go of your day if you're practicing this a bit later on. Just kind of honing in, zoning in on your abdomen. You can even bring a hand there, just a few inches above your belly button, your solar plexus, your Manipura chakra. Continue your deeper breaths as you connect into this part of your body. We can go through periods of life where we feel a bit kind of disconnected from this part of the body, from this energy center. And when we connect in again to this part of the body, we can maybe find a bit of motivation. We can find self-belief. We can find kind of the confidence to make decisions. This inner fire. Okay, so you can open your eyes again. You might keep your hand on your belly. I'm going to do our Kapala Bati breathing. So that's when we fill up the belly with an inhalation, and then we kind of pump the tummy. So it's like, so we use our exhale to kind of pump and draw the belly in towards the spine, and then the inhale just comes naturally. So you just focus on the exhale, on that rhythmic pumping of the belly. So obviously you wouldn't practice this if you're pregnant. So if you're pregnant, just skip this. Okay, so inhale till you're about 80% full, and then just start your pumping. Maybe getting to about 25. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Okay, just take a few normal breaths after. We're going to do that again, another 2 or 3 times. So inhale, fill up to you're about 80%, and then start your pump, maybe coming to 20 or 25 again. Close your eyes. Just let your breathing come back to normal. Good to have a tissue handy, actually. I should have said that. Just observe what that does to your solar plexus area. We'll actually just do one more round. So inhale, fill to 80%. When you're ready, start. Finish when you have to. Fill up with another nice big inhale. Maybe hold the breath just for a few seconds. And then exhale. Just close the eyes, feel the body. Taking some deeper breaths. And feel the brain, feel your head. So Kapala Bati is also known as skull shining breath. Giving our brain some more oxygen. Okay, and then we're going to open the eyes. Going to lift the elbows, bend the arms, so cactus arms. Okay, and then we're going to inhale one way, exhale the other. So through the nose, short and sharp. You can speed that up. There's a few more. And then come back to center again. We're going to come to lie down. Come off your blocks. If you're on them, put them to the side. Come to lay down for a moment. Just bring your hands onto your abdomen. Fill your belly with your breath and then exhale completely empty. Maybe through the mouth if you like. Sometimes through the mouth feels really necessary. But otherwise we breathe in and out through the nose. Okay, we're going to bring the hands behind the head. Lift up the head and lift up the feet. I'm going to do some little yogic bicycles just to really activate the core. So inhale here. And exhale, bring your right elbow towards your left knee. Inhale back to center. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, and keep that going. So your breaths can be fairly fast. Okay, just to match that movement. And just making sure that you really draw the abdomen in towards the spine as you lift up. Okay, couple more if you can. and then release. Relax your feet down. Bring the soles of your feet together. Supta Baddha Konasana. Let your knees open out to either side. Belly soft. Take a big breath into your belly. And a big breath out through nose or mouth. I'm going to stay for 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the knees back together. And bring them back into that position that we had them in before. So kind of right angles. Arms can come out to the sides, about shoulder height. Okay, inhale here. We're going to do active twisting. So exhale. Both knees go one way. They don't go all the way down though, they hover. And then inhale to come back up. Exhale. Knees hover the other way. Inhale, back up. Exhale. Hover. Inhale up. Exhale. Just keep going. A few more times. So just moving with your own breath. Okay, this activates the muscles along the sides of the abdomen. Strengthens. Okay, coming back to center. And just straighten the legs up towards the sky. Straighten the arms up. Have a little shake out, just for a minute or so. Arms and legs. Relax your face as well. We always hold so much in our face. I'll have to just wiggle my jaw around a bit. Just remember that you don't have to hold tension in the body, okay? That's why we can do yoga, to release some of it, okay? And let's just hold the knees towards the chest. Maybe circle them a few times if you like. Maybe the other direction. And then hold behind the knees. And let's rock up to a boat pose. You can hold behind the knees if you like that, so it makes it a little bit easier. Try and draw in the lower belly. Chest lifts a little bit, shoulders draw back. Arms, you can try and release if you like. Just take another breath. Okay, and then cross your legs, come forward. Tabletop. You might actually have to walk backwards like I did. Let's just do some cat-cows, moving from the belly. Inhale, belly drops, lift tail, chest, chin. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, belly drops. Press into the ground, lift the tail, lift the chin. Exhale, round the other way. Keep it going. As you round in, you can look at your belly creases, which is always funny. Okay, coming back, tuck the toes. We're gonna just lift the knees just a little bit off the mat. We're just strengthening the whole body, so everything's working. Arms, pressing down. Legs, bum, you can kind of squeeze your bum and your lower belly as well. Make sure you're breathing. One more breath. And lower your knees back down, round the back, dropping the belly, lifting the tail, the chin. And then with an exhale, maybe hands come a little bit further forward actually. With an exhale, lower your chin and your chest down. Inhale, slide forward into a cobra. Exhale, push back. Kind of into a child's pose, but with the toes tucked and the arms out. Just take a breath here, inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, come forward again. Tuck your toes, push up to a downward facing dog. Okay, we're going to inhale and lift that right leg into the air. Bend through the right knee. As you exhale, bring your weight forward and bring the knee forward. It might almost tap the left elbow, it doesn't have to. Inhale, push back up. Exhale, knee towards the nose. Inhale, push back up. Exhale, knee towards the right elbow. Inhale, push back up. Exhale, step it through. Drop the back knee. Little low lunge just to get into the hips a little bit. Take a big breath here. Take another one. Really send the breath down into the hips. Enjoy the feeling of the fibers all lengthening. Feels good. Left hand down. Inhale. Right arm up. Little bit of a twist. Exhale. Right hand back down. We'll do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Step back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Core plank. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, push back up. Exhale, knee towards nose. Inhale. Exhale. Left elbow. Inhale, push up. Exhale. Step it through. Drop back knee. Just take a moment. Just send your breaths down into your hips. Enjoy it. Okay, so make sure each pose is nice. Okay, this isn't meant to be punishment. It's supposed to feel good. Keep your right hand down. Inhale. Left arm twists and opens. Exhale. Bring it back. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the back knee. Step forward into a forward fold at the top of your mat. Hang here for a breath or two. Bend in your knees. Let's roll up to standing. Belly draws in. And then inhale as you come up. Lift your arms up. Look up, reach to the sky. And then exhale. Hands to heart. Okay, so from the top of your mat, I'm going to just do a couple of rounds of sun salutation A. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, back to plank. Actually, we're going to hold plank. Little surprise, 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You can always drop the knees if it's too much. Try and draw in. Okay, so this is a really good one for strengthening the whole body and the core. But don't think of the core just as your belly. Think of it as like you're like an apple core. So it runs through the center of everything. So draw all the muscles in to the midline. Your arms and your legs as well. I think that's been 5 now. Drop the knees. Come down onto the belly. Whew. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower back down, tuck toes, push back. Downward facing dog. Just walk it out if you need to. Make it feel really good. Down dog is just amazing. It's probably my favourite pose. Just seems to just get in all those spots. Just take 2 more breaths. Drink that air in. Look towards your hands. Inhale. Step forward. Half lift at the top of the mat. Exhale. Fold over. Inhale. Come all the way up. Palms touch. Exhale. Hands to heart. Just take 1 breath here. Let's do another round with another little surprise. Inhale. Lift the arms up. Exhale. Fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, back to plank. In plank, we're going to lower down 1 forearm, then the other forearm, and then press back up, 1 hand, other hand. 1 forearm, other forearm, 1 hand, other hand. See if you can do that 1 more time. Remember to draw in through your core, lower your knees, roll yourself down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Drop your knees in your down dog. We're going to come into a dolphin pose instead of down dog for 5 breaths if possible. So for dolphin, bring your forearms down. So it's like a forearm down dog. Forearms down, hold your elbows, and then leave the elbows where they are, interlace the fingers. So you're going to have that strong tripod kind of shape or triangle shape with your hands. And then tuck your toes and lift kind of into your downward dog with your legs. Okay, but you don't collapse in the forearms. So really press down through your forearms. Connect to your core, the whole center of your body. Knees can be a little bit bent. Lower belly draws in. Don't worry if you're shaking a little bit. I am as well. Strengthening the body isn't always pretty. Okay, last breath. I think that's 5. Lower the knees. Take a little child's pose for a moment. Okay, and then come back to your downward facing dog, normal one. And let's walk the feet forward towards the hands. Find your half lift, so just maybe slide your hands up your legs just to lengthen your spine. As you exhale, fold back down. Bend through your knees. Come to chair pose. Inhale, lift up. Knees stay bent, arms lift out diagonally. Draw the lower belly in, lifting the pubic bone kind of up, if that makes sense. So rather than that, sticking the bum out, we draw the tailbone slightly down just to find a neutral position in the pelvis. Okay, we're going to do a little twist, bring the hands together. Chair twist. Right elbow over left knee. Breathe. Smile. Turn back to center. Remember, you chose to do this. Other side, twist. One breath this side. Turn back to center. Lift your arms back up. And then, legs are probably burning. Lower down into your boat pose again. Woo, if you can. Hands can come behind the legs just while you kind of get used to this again. And then you can bring them alongside the legs. I'm going to move my blocks for the next thing. So I'm going to bring knees one way and arms the other. So it's kind of a moving boat. It doesn't have to look really pretty. Just you can feel that you're really working your middle of your body. You can make it a little bit floaty with the arms if you want, a bit less rigid. Okay, and then come back. Lie down. Just keep your knees bent. Feet can come down, and then your knees can just kind of meet in the middle. They can just fall in and touch each other in the middle. Just observe your body. Observe your energy. Okay, and then bringing your knees apart. Just bring your feet in line with your hips. So feet about hip distance, maybe a little bit wider. And you can pretty much touch your heels with your hands. So your heels are quite close in. We're going to do like a bridge, but really rolling up into it. Okay, so first, find space under your lower back. So that means tilting the pelvis a little bit. So you're on the tailbone. You've created that space in the lower back. Okay, and then you're going to kind of roll the spine, roll down the spine so that you flatten the lower back. And then you keep that roll going all the way up as you push into your feet and lift into your bridge pose. Okay, and just observe where you can feel your weight now. It's more on the top of the spine, kind of between the shoulders. And then roll back down, vertebra by vertebra. Lower back, and then onto the tailbone, so you create that space again under the lower back. And then collapse that space, flatten it out, and lift back up. And then roll back down. So just do that a few times with your own breath. So just do that a few more times with your own breath. Okay, make that your last one. Take the feet a little bit wider apart. And then just windscreen wiper the legs from side to side. Again, check in with your jaw. Relax it. Okay, and then come back to center, finding your Shavasana. You stay lying down. I'm going to sit up to talk you through it. Let's just take one final big inhale into the belly. And a sighing out breath. And just tuning into the vibration of your body. It probably feels a lot more electric, a lot more alive than when you first got on your mat. And just let your natural breath come back. You don't have to control it. You might have some spontaneous sighs happening. Let that happen. Just connecting to the stillness, the silence. Absorbing it. Allowing it to refuel you. Okay, and when you're ready, you can start just bringing a bit of movement back to your fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Maybe head moves from side to side. Okay, and then roll onto one side of your body and help yourself up to a seat. How we started the practice, kneeling or cross-legged. Bring your hands together at your heart space. And with thanks for your practice, bowing your head towards your heart. Thanks for joining me. Namaste.